Louise Mahony, Laois captain, and Louise, great strides in GalaCamogie over the last few years, with yourselves, I suppose, on the club scene, with the Harps winning those last two All-Ireland titles. Going into this junior championship now, you'll be very confident, I'm sure. You're only up a grade, of course, but at the same time, you've plenty of players that can do the business on the day on your side.
Yeah, we do feel that we have a fairly good team in Laois and that we could give the junior championship a right rattle this year. Winning the Nancy Murray last year was a good stepping stone, I suppose, to bring us on another level, and winning the two Club All-Ireland with the Harps, I suppose, has brought more confidence into the game in the county, and hopefully we can build on that and hopefully win something maybe this year as well.
There's a lot of people in Laois know a lot more about camogie because of the success of the Harps. Do you feel that there's more people now talking to yourself about GalaCamogie and recognising the achievements you've done over the last few years now, maybe than there was in the past?
Yeah, I suppose I would notice a difference in the attitude to camogie in the county, and more people are aware of more games, and they'll always be asking you when's the next game or that. And even with the local club matches we had last week, there was a big crowd at games, and which was something we'd never seen before as matches. So I think it has generated a big interest in camogie in the county.
In terms of Waterford, they're the first team up now for yourselves. How big a deal is that match going to be? Of course, Laois and Waterford games in the past couple of years have always been tight affairs and hard to win.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Well, Waterford are one of the top junior counties in the country, so we know it's a big task ahead of us, and Clare and Waterford, and they'll be around the same level, and that's, I suppose, if we do want to win anything, we have to be able to beat the likes of these teams, so it's up to ourselves to step up to the challenge, I suppose.
How much of a deal is it that Laois hasn't reached an All-Ireland camogie semi-final? I think since 2000, if memory serves me right, Mag Dowling was one of those who was on that team. It's a long, long time since Laois have been up there and challenging for honours.
It is, yes. Well, this is 2008, and we haven't had really much success with the junior county since then, and I don't know, for various reasons things have never gone right, and I think there's a good team there this year, and we're in a favourable draw, I suppose you could say, this year in the All-Ireland qualifiers, so we have a good chance this year, and hopefully we can make the most of it.
Do you believe GalaCamogie has kind of turned the cornerstone again, that it's heady days and we're only maybe at the start of something big coming up with the Club All-Ireland successes, of course, for yourselves, and other notable achievements along the way as well?
Hopefully, yeah, that we can bring that success onto the county team, and we did win All-Ireland at under 16 grade for Laois, and there was a basis of a good team there, and hopefully that, I think there is a good team in the county at the moment, and that we can win something, because I do believe we're there or thereabouts with the rest of the junior counties in the country, and it would be nice to bring something else home.
What are your own thoughts about Waterford? The likes of Anya Ling always very much on song.
Oh yeah, Anya Ling is a very good player. We were playing against her there, great Gail Ling last weekend, and she was top scorer again, and we know all about her. But Waterford have a very good team. They'll be strong all over, and it's up to ourselves then to meet that challenge on the day.
Charlotte Raher, Waterford captain, and having won Division 2 of the league, you're going into this championship now very much with a lot of expectation on your sights. I suppose over the last 18 months or so as well, it's been reasonably good for Waterford camogie, and you're constantly chomping at the bit now. Laois, I think, are the first team up, so what are your thoughts on that match against the other team wearing blue and white?
Yeah, we've great hopes this year. We seem to be improving all the time. We've come up each step each year. This year we were up a division higher in the league, and we found it more difficult, but I think the matches brought us on and prepared us even more for the championship. So we have Laois in the first round, and they always prove very tough to us. We played them last year and it was a very tight match. So we'll take it one step at a time, and hopefully we'll get past Laois, and then we'll start worrying about our next round. And hopefully this year we can get past the semi-final. In the last 2 years we've been beaten in the semi-final. We're hoping to get on to an All-Ireland final this year.
with the likes of the Ashburn Cup, the fact that Waterford I see are a strong force in that. A lot of Waterford girls, of course, in that college and in other colleges as well. I think you're a student nurse yourself, so you know that team pretty well.
Yeah, the Ashburn certainly brings you on a lot and prepares you for the championship and for playing with your county. Like, I was playing with UCD this year and it was my first year heading, and it was even a shock to me, like the standard that you have to raise to, and it's a great experience for you. And WIT girls proved a great challenge for us, and we have a few of them on the team as well, so it gives us more experience for the Waterford team.
I suppose just mentioning the Ashburn Cup and UCD, with the likes of Rena Buckley and Mary Lacey hanging about that side, I'm sure they've imparted a bit of advice on yourself over the last 12 months.
Oh yeah, they're great role models, I suppose, and just looking at them even in training, you'd learn more from them and how committed they are, and you'd know why players like that go on and win All Ireland if you watch them train and watch them play in matches, and you'd learn loads from them. So it's a great team to be part of, and it's a great competition to learn from.
Ladies sports in Waterford, I suppose there's a lot of peaks and troughs. The ladies footballers have done well in the past, not doing so well at the moment. You're rising up to the top at the moment, so there's always a team in Waterford, it seems, that are doing reasonably well.
Yeah, I suppose Waterford is always trying to build on something. The ladies football at the moment are they're improving. They're not as great as they were the last few years, but they're still there and thereabouts. Like, and we're only beginning. Like, they've been there for the last few years and they've won loads of All Ireland. So we're trying to get to their standard as well. They are playing at senior, so we'd love to be up senior someday. So we're just going to try and keep improving and hopefully get there.
Last year there was a very good day for Waterford GA. You won the National League. The hurlers won the National League, I think, the same day as well. How big a deal was that for yourselves? Was there much celebration after that? What happened?
Well, unfortunately, we didn't get back to see the hurlers win, which is a rare occasion now where the hurlers beat Kilkenny. But we were watching it from after our match, and we heard it was announced that in Thurles that day that we had won as well. So it was a great honour for us and a great honour for Waterford that both the ladies and the men won that day. So.
You feel that the hurlers can do it this year? They've a bit of an injury crisis, I suppose. They're out this weekend against Clare as well.
Yeah, we won't worry about the injuries. I think they all come right, get the injuries out of the way nice and early, and great hope in them. They're near there and thereabouts as well.
There's a good GA family in Waterford, I suppose, and your father's involved with the background team of the Camogie as well.
Yeah, it's always great to have your family involved. My dad has been involved since I was a young girl, and I suppose they keep you involved, they keep encouraging you, and all the families, I suppose on our team there's I think 3 groups of sisters on the team, so it's nice to have your family involved always.
And what would be realistic aspirations now for you going into this championship? Do you think you can take the top gong on that September Sunday in Croke Park?
Well, we'd certainly like to, but we'll give it our best try and hope for the best.